Hello and welcome. This video is going to be about Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 21 and going to verse 26. It's about anger, murder, and the heart, and the little subheading says murder begins in the heart. So starting at verse 21. You have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not murder, and whoever murders will be in danger of the judgment. But I say to you that whoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whoever says to his brother Raka or Raka shall be in danger of the council. But whoever says you fool shall be in danger of hellfire. Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar, and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go your way. First be reconciled to your brother, and then come and offer your gift. Agree with your adversary quickly while you are on the way with him, lest your adversary deliver you to the judge hand you over to the officer, and you be thrown into prison. Assuredly I say to you, you will by no means get out of there till you have paid the last penny. Murder begins in the heart. It starts as anger. And one guy I saw, Paul, the Butler guy, he was saying that murder, that anger is murder because it is this evil, malice-filled, unforgiving, vengeful anger that leads to murder. That is murder. But I'm saying, it could be murder, leads to murder, either way. You have to get that angry with somebody, and then it leads to murder, becomes murder. And that's the anger that we as believers can't allow ourselves to nurse or to have. We can't allow ourselves to nurse grudges or have any hang-ups like that or stuff like that. We can't allow ourselves to continually dwell on what people have done to us. As a little side note, forgive so you can be forgiven. If you don't forgive from the heart somebody from stuff they've done to you, God can't forgive you. Just as a little side note. It ain't gotta be in one day, but deal with it quickly. That's all I'm saying. Someone who's dealt with unforgiveness and a bitter spirit, it's hard. It makes your life worse. It will steal your joy, your peace, everything. Anyway. Now he said Raka or Raka is like you empty-headed. And he was saying that when you say like you fool, it was like judging someone's character. So, personally, I just always took it as just be careful how you treat people. Don't get so angry that you're out here just talking about them like a dog. Don't just be out here saying stuff. Be careful what you say, because you have to give an account, and you don't know the heart. We want to pretend like we do, but none of us knows the heart of another person. When the Lord brings something to you that you need to forgive somebody over, or someone has a fault with you and you need to reconcile, just do it. Don't fight it. Don't put it off. Do it. Because putting it off, you may not actually deal with it. The devil loves to make us put off stuff. And he says deal with it quickly. First go and reconcile, then come and offer your gift. Don't let people be eaten up by anger, and don't let anger eat up your heart. If you did something wrong, you need to ask for forgiveness. If somebody did something wrong to you, you need to forgive. Even if they don't ask, just forgive. If you know somebody has a problem, reconcile. because it can eat up both of you and just cause a lot of problems. And it can really corrupt the heart. Like, all that God sees the heart, all this is about the heart. That type of anger, that evil, malice-filled, resentful, vengeful, unforgiving, bitter anger that just refuses to go away, refuses to be satisfied, refuses whatever, that stuff would corrupt your heart. It will destroy you and ruin your life. It's why people fly off the handle, why people go crazy. It's why people do such heinous stuff. It will ruin your life. It can destroy your heart. And God sees the heart. He sees how you really feel about people, how you really think about people. So, all of us need to really examine ourselves and see what we're really doing, how we're really thinking, and get any of that out. Again, it says further down, agree with your adversary quickly while you're on the way with him, lest he deliver you, and then you won't come out till you pay the last penny. Same thing. If you have a disagreement, something, reconcile. If you have a disagreement, settle it. Don't let it sit there. Don't let it boil. Don't let it bubble. Don't let it fester. Settle it quickly. Get it out of the way. I don't want to cause somebody to do something stupid because they're trying to settle it, but they're doing it in the wrong heart or the wrong emotions. Calm yourself first. Get level-headed. Get grounded in God. And ask for His power, His Spirit, and His help, because that's how you're going to overcome it. You have to submit to Him and surrender to His ways and surrender to Him forgiving them through you. Surrender to doing what He wants you to do, or having the attitude He wants you to have. You have to surrender to, okay, I want your glory, your righteousness more than me being angry at them. You have to surrender. You have to submit to Him. So settle it, but don't just do it in the flesh, and don't do it as a knee-jerk reaction. Calm yourself, pray, ask God's advice, His wisdom, His will. And then settle things when you know you're going to do the right thing, when you're going to obey Him. But don't put it off either. Don't do the thing of, well, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't going to come. And we're not promised tomorrow. Just calm down, ask His help, and settle it. Anyway, and I really mean reconcile if you can. Do the right thing. Like, do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. When we were yet enemies, God died for us. God forgave us. He gave us a new future, restored our spiritual future, our eternal hope. Just keep that in mind. Like I said, forgive so you can be forgiven. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thanks for listening. See ya.